everybody, my name's Darlene and I have Parkinson's. And you notice I didn't get up to push the button. Claudine came and pushed the button for me, so I didn't have to show you my hands and fingers for 2 hours while I tried to push the button. Crazy me. Anywho, I thought I would tell you a little bit today about things that we have to change when illness hits, or things that we can adapt. So there's a product called Adaptive Wear. There's lots of companies that sell it, and it's things for the elderly or things for the disabled to make tasks a little bit easier. I haven't discovered a whole lot of them that have helped me, but there are some that I am looking for and some that I have that are very helpful. First is so simple. I told you the other day my granddaughter Ivy bought me a pair of slipper socks that are very comfortable, and I was unable to find them myself, and she just went out like a little person who can do it. She went and got them for me, and I love them. So that's the first thing. I've got a pair of slipper socks. Next thing that I have, everybody knows that when I'm working on the computer or whatever, I have my pen and my stylus attached to a string. They're not very elegant, but they work. Stylus is more problem than a pen. My pen is right here. Now the pen is becoming less useful to me, not because of the pen, but because I can't write anymore. So this is this my pen? Yes. This is my pen. It's attached to this string, and if I was able to write, I'd be able to write like that. Unfortunately, it used to be very small. Now it's just huge and unreadable and like just lines. It doesn't even look like words. All right, next is my stylus. And the problem with most styluses is they come sort of on a pen situation where there's one of these, I don't know if you can see this, one of these like hooks, and the stylus is usually at this end. Well, if you're trying to hook something up to this to make a lanyard or something, you have a very small amount of room. So we found a hook that we could put at the end, and we just put it there, and then Claudine covered up the metal with this electrical tape, because every time I touched the table it sort of banged. Now with my stylus I can wear it around my neck, if I could get it open. All right, there we are. I can wear it around my neck, and I have this, no, where is it? All right, I have this piece. Now I'm using it, and I can just come and use it. Except for my computer isn't there, my tablet's not there. It's up on a tripod. But if it was right here, that's how I would do that. So that's another piece that I have right here. Glasses. I have glasses everywhere. I don't want to have to go looking for them because it's hard to get up and down. So I have glasses beside me. I have glasses on the table. I buy them on Amazon. They're cheap, and I just put them everywhere. Another thing I have, right within arm's reach, is a grabber. Now this, we're going to hang, it's not yet, it's going to hang on the table right here, so it's at eyesight and I don't have to lean over. The danger of leaning over to pick stuff up beside you is you can break ribs very easily. So anyway, I broke ribs one time when I fell into a deep freeze as I was cleaning it. And I fell into the deep freeze and I broke 2 ribs. Not fun. But anyway, now I take my grabber. If I drop something, when I drop something, if it's within grabber reach, I can pick it up and put it back. If it's not within grabber reach, I'm very lucky to have family members who help me out. If I was here by myself, I'd probably leave it where it was for a while and then figure out how to go and get it, because it would drive me crazy to not get it, and it would be hard if I had nobody. My wheelchair. My wheelchair is right within arm's reach. The brakes are always on, so when I go to get up, I can get a hold of it. And so the wheelchair is always right there. It's kind of in the way of the room, but so far it hasn't interfered with television watching or whatever, so we leave it there for now. I have a Dyson fan, which is sitting right over here. Remote control is in my little tray so that I can turn it on and off. Very important. I go hot and cold, so it's regularly on and off. What else do I have? All right, this is the next thing I think. Okay, I also have the things that you can't see, like bed rails. Actually, we are excessive in our bed rails. Bill still has only 2 bed rails, but we have 2 others in there to put on. So, and I have 4. We're encased almost like a crib in our bed, but it holds our mattresses on, leaves the space between the 2 so you can get in easy, but it gives you grab bars to hold to try and get up. We find it very helpful. I don't know why I think that when I go to the bedroom that I'm going upstairs. I'm not. It's 1 floor. That's another thing that's very good. Keep everything on 1 floor. The washrooms, the washer, the kitchen, living room, beds, all on 1 floor. That's good. Another thing we bought a ramp, just a 6-foot ramp that goes, we have 3 stairs coming into the house. The ramp goes from the top of the stairs to the front door. It's inside the front door, so it's not outside in the yard. It's removable. We can take it and fold it up. It is 60 pounds, so it's not light. Claudine has some difficulty with lifting it because it's way too heavy for her, but she does it all the time. She manages to put the ramp there, and then there's a small little 2-inch between the patio and going down. She takes me down the ramp, she takes me over the little outside step, and we're on our way. So far, hasn't been a problem. That ramp is really good. Amazon again, like, got a notice saying, do you know how much you spent on Amazon? It's like, yes, I do. Thank you very much for acknowledging it. Anyway, like anybody would order from Amazon if they had no money. Like, if you have somebody you want to order, it's your business. They shouldn't be nuzzling in whether they're Amazon or not. Anywho, that's my rant. Going down the hall. Oh, I told you the bed rails. What else do we have in the bedroom? Oh, in the bathroom, we have a stool that's in the shower. We're trying to get that changed. We have a couple of grab bars in the shower. Again, they're just suction cup ones. It would be nice to change them, but they're working really good. And the person who's coming to the house is talking about helping me maybe getting a new cushion or a new wheelchair that's the proper size. She's also talking about a bar for like a ceiling to floor bar in the bath. Is ceiling to floor cooking?
They said that was not going to work.
Oh, okay. So it's not ceiling to floor. It's another bar. But anyway, it might have like a seat that goes in the shower with handles as versus a stool, which is what I have. But we're going to wait and see what happens there. I have to change the bedroom around a little because I don't have quite enough wheel space to get my wheelchair into the bathroom. But I do have a portable commode that every night we can put out by the bed, so that's easy to reach. What else do we have? I think that's pretty much it up there. I'll think of something that I forgot. But when it comes to eating, this is a huge problem for me. With not having the right feeling in my hands, I can't hold on to things. I regularly drop bowls. I forgot to show my frog. Is it clean?
Yeah.
Can I show them that?
You have showed it.
I have showed it? All right, I didn't realize I had showed it.
Well, it gives you the food in it.
All right, okay, so we are trying to find things that I can use. I have a knife, fork, and spoon that have like big clunky handles. All
The
right,
happy mat.
This is a happy mat. This is silicone mat, and there's my portion sizes. But anyway, that's my happy mat. The food, like that frog, is silicone right on the mat, so it doesn't move, and I can eat out of that fairly well. So that's one thing I have. I have these clunky knife, fork, and spoons. I don't overly find them useful, but maybe I'm not using them right. I have to figure it out. And then I'm looking for a mug. I've got one on order that's going to be lightweight, take hot coffee. It's not going to have extra weight, made in with stainless steel or whatever, plastic if I drop it, non-spill if I drop it. Have that on order. It's coming in a couple of days. This mug here, you see, it's wonderful, but the handle at the bottom is open. That's a problem for me. If the handle at the bottom is open, I can drop it. So that's not a very good solution. We went to the dollar store and looked for just a mug. And we found this. Let me just see if I can get it. It's across the table. Handy dandy ruler. Oh no, here comes Putty. Thank you. Want to say hello or are you not? She's not. Okay. All right. So this is a snowman. Tell by the carrot nose. It's just a plastic travel mug with a little rubber. Oh, there's a spilling again. Little rubber grip on it. And I don't think it's the solution for me, but it might be the solution while I'm just sitting in my chair. I don't know. I just spilled it. Maybe it's not the solution. My pretty mat. Pretty bibs. Yeah, I need a handle on it. That's the one I've ordered. It's coming with a handle. I haven't talked about this handle here yet. I'm leaving that the best for last. So Claudine bought me a sort of a jug, not quite round. It's a lovely shape, like kind of a what's that shape? Like an eye. What?
Oh, sorry. What are you talking about?
Like an eye. The jug you got me, like it's not a circle. It's a like. The Eye of Cyrus.
What? It's a square jug.
It's square?
Yes.
Okay.
What's the Eye of Cyrus?
I'm trying to be smart. I called it the Eye of Cyrus. It's square.
Okay.
I tell
Too
you.
smart for me. I don't know.
I tell you, I'm just not having.
Us laymen call it square.
I'm not really having great brain movements. Anyway. She's laughing at me again.
Brain movements.
Brain movements. Anyway, this is the best for last. Now, this is just a plain bowl of noodles for the demonstration of how to eat. How to eat. That sounds so ridiculous. I'm going to tell them how to
How
eat.
you eat with Parkinson's.
How I eat. I don't eat very well, and
It's
I lose a
because
lot of
of
weight.
dyskinesia, you know?
yeah, the dyskinesia plays a part. The medication, I suppose, plays a part. But look at my arms. They're all flippy floppy, and my legs are skinny. I've got to do something. I think I have actually gained some weight. We'll find out when we get to the doctor's scale. Anyway, best for last. Bowl of plain white noodles just to show off my skills. We'll say that if you do something and it doesn't work, don't give up. Try again. Because if you do it wrong the first time, it's never going to work. Now I did this. I put the spoon in upside down. Didn't work. I said, well, it's kind of useless. How am I going to put a pen or a stylus or anything in that? Well, I got to tell you, put it in right, you might be surprised. So, let me show you. All right, I don't want to have food on it when I do it, so I'm just going to quickly take it off. Okay. This, I'm going to take it out. All right. Indica, you can't have
Indica's
any.
ready to help with the cleanup.
He's waiting because he knows that I spill. She is waiting because she knows I'm going to spill. There's only one animal here. That's a boy. And I regularly call him her. And the other ones are all hims. It's really hers. All right. That even
We
makes
should
sense.
assume their genders, I guess.
That's right. They're neutral to me. Here, I'm turning this around. Okay, let's look at this. This has, let me see. This has a thing that opens. Did I have to open that? I didn't have to open that, did I?
No, it just slides right up.
All right, I don't need to open it. So I'm not gonna. It does open. Like, say I wanted to put something thicker in there. This little piece of Velcro does open, but it has like a band, but this is Velcro behind it. So I take my hand and I put it in that, if it's working enough.
The padded part in the inside of your hand.
The padded part here is going to the inside of my hand. I don't know what this is for. We'll find a use. Maybe it's bling. Anyway, now I got it on. So I'm going to take my spoon. Now the first time I tried it like this, and Claudia says to me, well, how do you usually eat? And I said, well, like this. Put the spoon in that way. So we take our spoon and, where is it? This way. So we put the spoon in. I know. Right, there it is. Hang on. Is this the hole here? Yes, this is the hole here. Alright, so let's put the spoon in. It doesn't go all the, I was going to say it doesn't go all the way. It does go all the way.
It does go all the way.
I don't know what I did the last time it didn't go all the way.
Or you just didn't push it far enough.
I think I probably even had it in the wrong spot.
Push it back a little bit.
Alright,
Okay.
so I do eat like this, but this is still very awkward. So I tipped it a little bit that way. Oh, see if you can see. Okay, I tipped this a little this way, and look at this. It's not graceful. Tell you this is not, no, that's too far down the spoon. Go up the spoon. All right. It's not graceful, but I get the food in my mouth. I can take, now Claudine cut the noodles, so they're not long, long noodles. But there's my noodles. Like I said, not graceful. But I'm eating. I can take this little device to a restaurant. I don't have to take my own utensils. I can fit that in there. I think that's amazing. I'm going to be able to go to a restaurant occasionally. If I'm brave enough. Because I'm really not brave enough when it comes to people. People can be very cruel. And I don't like people who are not nice. So, anyway. The other thing is, I haven't tried this device. It's supposed to work with your stylus, with your pen. That, I think, would be amazing if it did. Okay, the other thing I should say is, last thing I'm going to say. When I answer the comments and stuff now, because I can't type or write properly, I have been having to use the voice system on the tablet. Well, I don't know if it's because I speak differently, don't enunciate, talk too fast, or whether it's a plain stupid machine and I'm a human being. But either way, it often changes what I've said. And quite often it kills people off. My son is known as Cow instead of Cal. Claudine is Dead instead of Dean. I don't know what's going on. So I try to go back and edit those things and change them, but I'm not good at the typing. So if you read a comment that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, know that it's likely not me speaking, but me speaking. Because I'm speaking to the machine, and it's spreading whatever it wants to spread. But I try to check it and get it. Now, you see, the other thing is I just hit the table. When the dyskinesia is bad, I'm throwing my arms, and I'm hitting things. Phil says to me, can you please stay still? You're hitting me and kicking me. And I said, think of what I'm doing to myself. I said, for every one kick your way, I've kicked myself 3 times. So anyway, that's my story for today. It's not really a story, that's my life today. And I wanted, because I'm doing this channel, I want people to know what it's really like. And this is kind of what it's really like. It's not easy. I often am frozen up. Well, here I'm animated. That means my pills are working. When my pills are not working, I am dead stationary. Everything about me is stationary. And it's painful. And I don't like it. And I feel like I'm just sort of laying there waiting to die. And I don't want to feel that way. I want to live. So, do my best, live when I can, except when I'm stationary, and use it for thoughts and feelings and, getting myself straight. But when I'm animated, get out and treat the world with fun. So that's me. Haven't decided what my fun is tonight, but it's going to be something exciting. Maybe cleaning a shelf. That can be exciting. You make it exciting. My turtles talk to each other. They have names. And when I'm cleaning the shelf, they're darn tootin' they'll be chatting up a storm. Might even throw on the popcorn. Yahtzee game, optional. Okay, one more. Talk to you later. Bye. See you tomorrow. Oh no, I'm going to have to get to that screen. So, oh no I don't. Here comes my trusty Debbie daughter. She is here. Okay.
My finger's here.